What jobs can I get in the Army if I'm not a US citizen? Are they any good? How many are there? What do I do if I want a job that requires a security clearance? In episode 7, I'm going to talk about the jobs you can get as a green card holder or a non-US citizen foreign national, and how I can help you get a job that requires a security clearance. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, TeamWillbob. I'm Staff Sergeant Robert Williams, a recruiting and retention NCO for the Washington Army National Guard. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you can get my videos in the future. And if you find it helpful, please hit the like button so that the algorithm will show it to more people. The reason that these jobs are limited are because you have to get a security clearance, and you can't get a security clearance unless you are a US citizen. Once you get your citizenship, you are immediately able to apply for that security clearance. So what types of jobs require that clearance? Well, all intelligence jobs, all IT and cyber jobs require clearance. About half of the mechanics jobs on aircraft and anything in special operations all require a security clearance. This is because there's information in those jobs that is vital to national security. Not all jobs that require security clearance have that requirement because of national security. Some are because you have access to personal information of a large group of people, so you need to be extra trustworthy. These include human resources, religious affairs, which used to be called chaplain's assistant, budgeting, and police work. At the end of the video, I will explain how you can get that job that does require security clearance. We have 48 jobs in the Washington Army National Guard that do not require security clearance. So I'm going to talk about those in job fields and then put the individual MOS codes on the screen for you. I will also put them down in the description with their individual names. The first job is really the Army job itself, combat arms. This is things like infantry, cavalry, and artillery. There is one engineering job, which is combat engineer. Their job is to blow stuff up in front of the other combat armed soldiers so that we can get through obstacles. The next group is engineering. This is people who actually literally are building things. They are all trade jobs and are a great way to get a job in civilian life. These involve creating infrastructure like bridges, buildings, or roads. This field also includes things that are on the interior of buildings like plumbing, electrician, carpentry, and masonry, to name a few. The only exception in this job field is 12 Yankee, the geospatial engineer, because that requires a top secret security clearance. Mechanics jobs fall into their own 3 categories: aviation, ground vehicles, and other. Aviation mechanics jobs that deal with high-tech equipment all require security clearance, as well as the operations. Structural repair, engines, the overall airframe are all great jobs, but they do not require clearance because they use technology that is what's considered off the shelf and just normal technology. And they are great jobs that pay well. Ground vehicles use diesel mechanics, and these are a great job both inside the National Guard full-time and in regular civilian life. There are many full-time jobs you can get with this. Other mechanical jobs are things like the utilities and just other machines. If you want to work on guns or general trade jobs, this is the area for you. Did you know that if you are a musician, you can join the Army? Yes, we have our own band. And no, this one doesn't require security clearance either. Our biggest job field, being the biggest variety of individual jobs, is the medical field. And almost everything in this is completely open to you. The only things that require security clearance have to do with dealing with veterinary sciences, because they deal with the police jobs. Medicine is a very large field within our society as a whole, and you can get training in a lot of these jobs in the military. If you want to be an EMT, a licensed practical nurse, a patient administrator, a dental technician, an x-ray technician, and many more, you can get that job in the Army, and especially in the National Guard. Our job dealing with chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear materials is also open to you. Transportation jobs provide excellent careers, and all but one of them are open to you if you are not a US citizen. If you want to be a truck driver or work on the railroad or in cargo, this area is great. The last area is services and logistics. This is where you will find warehouse, general supply, water purification, food service, fuel specialists, and the people who pack parachutes. Yes, you can get a job in the National Guard where you work in skydiving. So, what can you do if you really want a job that requires a security clearance? Well, the strategy I use is to put you into a unit that has the job you want into one of the jobs that does not require a clearance. Then we help you get your citizenship, and once you have it, you can ask your command to transfer you into that other job. Be upfront when you get there that this is your plan, and they are very helpful. Individual National Guard units can move you from job to job very easily as long as you just stay within the unit. I have a lot of people who want to be in IT who use this particular strategy and very well. If you are on active duty, well, you're generally stuck in the job that you signed up for, and once you end your contract, you can extend or re-enlist into a different job once you have your security clearance. But in the National Guard, it's much easier. One final note, it's the MOS that requires a security clearance or not. Sometimes you'll actually be in a unit though where your duty position also requires a clearance. But when you join, they can't see that. So what you have to do is make sure you get all the paperwork done when you get there so that you do get your citizenship and you are able to do all of your job duties. Thanks for watching Team Willbob and learning about the jobs you can do in the Army if you are not a US citizen. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so. And if you have any questions, give me a call, text, or send me a Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram message. See you next time.